There we go.
Kill Henry. Oh. He didn't appear.
No. The song lied to us.
I'm terrified.
Wasn't it funny? Like, Joe Hendry has entered the chat. Like, what the
Or you
fuck?
just look at the window like, what the fuck?
It's just
See the
suddenly
pen
like
turning around out the window.
It's just suddenly like a projection of the video, and it's just
oh. Megamon didn't like that.
No, nearly destroying the table here. Okay.
Bring this fucker back onto the stand.
Ugh. Looks like you'll get your wish, Goggle Man. Now watch me take your lies apart.
Yeah, Digimon protagonist.
That's a goggle head. Mr. Tenate, I'm afraid we have a few more questions for you. I understand the situation, Your Honor. I was keeping a close eye on the proceedings from the gallery. Exterminate!
Would he be allowed in the gallery? The witness should he be out in the lobby?
You know these court rules don't make any sense.
Okay, in a real life court though.
Oh god, no. No.
He wouldn't be allowed to watch the trial.
No, he'd have to be outside until he's called in for questioning. Because he'd have to go in without the knowledge of what was said, so that he couldn't build a story around it.
Which he's about to do.
Uh-huh. Also, where the fuck is our jury?
Yeah, what happened to that? They gave up on it already?
The allegations are all laughable.
Objection!
I wouldn't be laughing if I were you, Mr. Tenate. The message in blood matches your ID number. The same ID number that's there on the bomb transport case. Such a far-fetched theory. No better than a tangled ball of wires. I'll have them untangled for you in no time at all. You were the first person on the scene after Detective Arm left her message in blood. You were the only one who could have hidden the writing, and then used it again later. I see, ×2. But then, let me ask you, do you have any proof that Detective Arm wrote that message? That's a very good question. Do you, Mr. Wright? Well, can we scoop some of it up and send it off to the lab?
Yeah, we can DNA test it for whose blood it is.
Best way to prove that Detective Arm wrote that message is to...
analyze the DNA?
Right. Your Honor, I request that a DNA test be performed on the blood itself. Once we know whose it is, it will be obvious as to who wrote the message. He's like, shit, you got me. Call my bluff. Very well. Bailiff, please put in a request for a DNA test with the forensic team.
One of the zeros, not the other ones.
Yes, Your Honor. It will be some time before we have the results of the analysis. Until then, let's hear more from the witness. Yes. I would like nothing more, Your Honor. I want the court to hear how ridiculous the defense's theory is.
He looks right at us.
No, it is a bit jarring.
Mm.
Just a tad. It is a little jarring.
We creep you out, chat?
I admit, I was the first one on scene after the explosion. But there was no bloody writing there. There was no bloody writing there at the time. Shit. But there was no bloody writing there at the time.
I can't read it any other way.
No. Anyway, there is no way Detective Arm could have written it. She struck her head on rubble and died near the courtroom entrance. She was too far away from where the bloody message was found. Oh god, smug luck. So, you're saying that the victim's body was nowhere near where the writing was? Precisely. It is as plain as day that she could not have written it.
Because he couldn't have moved her too?
Well, we'll see. It's true that the body was... Nope, no, I'm reading it this way. It's true that a body was discovered near the entrance to the courtroom. Please have a look at this crime scene photograph. Oh.
That looks like she was pushed back onto it.
Oof. As you can see, there is blood on the rubble near the victim's body. She must have died after hitting her head there. Courtroom bombing photo. Added to the court record. I thought he didn't have any photos left after the Apollo pull away. I see. All right then, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. Do you have what it takes to take my infallible testimony apart, Doctor?
Detonate. Detonate. Wonder doesn't find him creepy when he stares like that.
I don't know. I mean, he's not as creepy as the Transformers 1 faces.
No. Yeah, they were weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like they were animated and then someone put like a smoothing filter over them so they looked...
Yeah. After the explosion. So, where do we go from? Is this sauce?
Why is there red blood on her chin? How would she have hit her head on that rock that's up above her?
Well, her autopsy report says trauma to the back of the head caused by a flat object.
Yeah, that's
So that's spiky as shit. So, like, if that's what she hit her head on, her skull does not exist anymore.
Yeah. And also, how did she...
I just take that.
I guess
I take the blood on her chest to just be it trickled down into her shirt. Probably a stain coming through from the other side.
Yeah. I guess we present the flat object thing, because that ain't flat.
Neither was she. I want to press it first before we do anything, because I feel like this is the suspect line, but...
Hold it!
Do you imagine she was thrown back by the force of the blast? A bomb can inflict damage not only from the explosion itself, but also substantial secondary damage from the blast wind. Detective Arm unfortunately hit her head on some rubble. It's stated in her autopsy report as well. Cause of death, trauma to back of head. Ah, the autopsy. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the game telling me I was right.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Mm-hmm.
Now do you... Oh, no, wrong one. Now do you see? Detective Arm could not have written that message. The reason for that being...
Objection!
You are a terrible liar, Mr. Chinate. Take a look. Nope. Take a look at this autopsy.
Look at this autopsy. What a different song that would be. What's the next line of that song? Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
Yeah. But then you'd have to find a word that rhymes with autopsy.
Mm.
You know, look at this autopsy.
Mm.
Every time I do, it makes me... And then
Cry.
Cry and autopsy do not rhyme. It's autopsy, not auto-sigh. Auto Gangnam Style.
Oh no. No.
Anyway. Take a look at... I can't see it any other way now. Ace Attorney and that song have ruined each other. Okay. Take a look at this autopsy. Specifically, the part about Detective Arm's head injury.
Sorry.
Look at this autopsy. Especially the part about the head injury.
Now that works. Every time I do it injures me.
Why did it... Why the hell is her head so red? Oh, no. Why is the detective dead? And what is it like? Every time I do it makes me laugh. How did our eyes get so red, and what the hell is on Johnny's head?
Yeah.
So you have to turn those two lines into something about Arm being dead and, well, her head being red from the blood.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to fix those as well. That's, Cause of death. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with a flat object. Yes. What about it? Now take a good look at the bloody piece of rubble. It's just British court, right? It's sharp and pointed. Hey, you're right, boss. It is pointy.
Out of context.
Out of context?
Post that on Blue Sky with no no context at all.
Did Ace Attorney No Context move over to Blue Sky, I wonder?
Oh, I don't know. Hope so.
Just like your hair! That is odd, isn't it? What could be the meaning of this contradiction?
Why did my brain do that?
What? What'd you do?
Phoenix's hair is spiky. Oh, look, it is pointy. Phoenix have spiky pubic hair?
That's
That's the way my brain. That's how my brain just worked.
I want no part of that. I want no part of that discussion. I'm just.
They're not short and curlies. They're short and spikies. You're gonna be sick, aren't you?
I'm out. Goodbye, everyone. Right. Why are you like this?
We made an implication about what Athena was saying, and then she brought up his hair, so that's where my brain went.
Okay. Right, moving on. What could be the meaning of this contradiction? I believe it means the victim did not hit her head on this piece of rubble. The bloodstain you see is just another fabrication. Its purpose is to mislead us into thinking the victim died near the courtroom entrance. Are you claiming the culprit moved the victim's body? That's exactly what I'm claiming. The victim hit her head at some other location. Most likely on the floor or some other flat surface. And this location was somewhere near where the bloody writing was found. In that case, she definitely could have written the message. Your Honor, I have the results of the bloodstain analysis. Ah, very good timing. Let's take a look. Look at this analysis.
Look at this DNA in my head.
According to this report, the message was written in Detective Arm's blood. And, as the defense claims...
You're just called Phoenix Defective. As the defective claim.
Yeah. Oop. As the defense claims, only the parts of the message that were added afterwards were written in Mr. Justice's blood. It would appear that the defense's assertion is correct after all. I keep wanting to read assertion as assertion.
Yeah, you did that earlier as well. That also a word?
Yeah.
Is it the same word?
Yeah. It's basically the same thing. I think it's a UK-US thing. Yeah, please do. Because I could be very wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it in that context. And usually when these things happen, it's a UK versus US thing. Because, you know, we have the word ascertain. So... Yes! You did it! You were right, boss! Now I have to drive it home. I'll have to take a good look at the bloody writing analysis later. 1. Mr. Tenate, it is now apparent that you have told several lies to this court. I hope you have some sort of explanation for yourself. I am typing in ellipses. Fine, I will confess. You will? Then why are you so calm? This time I will tell the truth. It is true that Detective Arm wrote my ID number. They very plainly wrote L10015R. I was shocked, but I did not detonate the bomb. Detective Arm must have mistaken me for the real bomber. Not wanting to be accused, I moved the body and covered the writing. My bad. My bad. I see. So it is your assertion that you merely moved the body. Is that it?
I can't find anything on Google properly about it. Because one said that they would use assertion more in law. But the new AI overview that Google likes to do now, whether you like it or not, says assertion is an archaic, an uncommon variant of the word assertion.
Oh.
Assertion technically still exists, but it's considered outdated and should be replaced in modern.
So assertion became assertion.
Yeah, basically. And another another source I saw that Americans just, which they tend to do with other words.
And there it is. So it's it is on a technicality a UK US thing. Okay.
Well, I could ascertain.
Bravo, Meg. Bravo. That is correct. I did not kill Detective Arm. Oh, well, if that's all you did then... Wait a minute. That in and of itself is a criminal act. Glad to see you finally crossed that finish line, Your Honor. Very well, then. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. So before we get into this, because it's been a while since we've done one of these, for anyone who might be new or newer to the channel and is wondering why the judge is voiced with such a dour, bored, and just wants to go home voice, compared to other Ace Attorney players who may give him a more kooky old man voice, or like or somebody at the stage where they're really losing their memory and their mental faculties. My interpretation of the judge is based on a character called Arlecchino from a video game called The Witch and the Hundred Knight. Who was Arlecchino is the butler of the main character Natalia, and he's just done with her shit. And he just wants to go home, and he just wants to just not have to put up with her bullshit. Trying to get her killed on several occasions to do so. I thought that would be a really good way to kind of play the judge as somebody who has been on the bench too long and just is sick of everything, and then Phoenix Wright comes along and it's just like, shit.
And then it did come into play that he really wanted to go because he had some kind of golf game or something with someone, or he was going swimming with Gant or something.
Swimming with Gant, or meeting he was meeting a politician who was like at the crux of a case or something, and so that's where my interpretation of the judge comes from. That's why he's... That's okay. Yes. Your cross-examination, please. Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say something there. That's why he's so doddery, because he's just not zoned in at all.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he's extra doddery because old man, like, what's a computer or what's a camera or
computer?
Yeah. That was terrible.
But I just feel like it's It's just, I think the doddery old man interpretation, because these games have been out for so long, everyone I know plays him that way. Everyone I've ever seen play these games plays him like doddery and kooky, and I just wanted to do something different with it.
Wes from Save Data plays him like his granddad, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, guess what?
What?
Happy
No!
birthday
No!
to you.
Oh, why? Why are you doing this
Happy
again? Why
birthday
again?
to you. Happy birthday, dear A.M.I. Happy birthday to you. Told you I'd get you when you were least expecting it.
I hate you, but thank you.
You don't hate me.
Well,
Chat better be singing with me. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
yeah, I don't get to do that.
You put your arms up. Yay! Like a Mexican wave. Happy birthday to you.
Also, Arlecchino is voiced by Patrick Seitz.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, and obviously we love Patrick because Mama in Somnium Files and just various other roles over the years. So I was like, no, if I like, if Patrick Seitz could voice the judge, that'd be my perfect casting.
Yeah. Judge's Mama?
Oh, Date, darling. Yes.
That's between Mama and Pegasus.
Well, that's kind of
where they're going with it, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, Astral, thank you for the tier 1.
Why didn't it pop?
I don't know.
Sorry, we're not ignoring you.
But yeah, no, thank you for the Prime sub.
Hey.
I really appreciate that. Enjoy your big dick energy by using your Prime sub on little old me. Enjoy your big dick energy. One. And then we'll get to, when Meg returns, we will get to the truth. How's everyone doing out there? Hey, Alutiel, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the birthday wishes. How are you? How's your night going?
58. Oh, 10 hours since we ate. Why am I still so full?
So it was a big old dinner.
It was. I thought you were going to flub your sentence there because we were talking about big dick energy.
Oh.
Just when you said big, I thought you were going to say because it was a big dick.
I mean...
My brain flubbed the sentence for you.
I mean, well done, Meg, I guess.
Oh, is your send alert gone?
If you guys have a prime, slap that prime on the table like a big fucking cock. Show everybody that you have a big fucking dick today and slap that prime on the fucking table right now.
And that's what Bravely Astral just did. So enjoy your big dick energy. Alright, so are you ready to move on?
Yeah.
Cool. Doing quite well. Thank you for asking yourself. Yeah, pretty good. We went out just to kind of celebrate earlier and get a, and oh, the food was very big and very tasty, and
yeah.
It was
like, oh, we'll go have a few drinks and then just too much food, no drinks, back for bed.
proper food coma stuff when we got home.
Literally, we both passed out on the couch.
Yeah, and then it was like a struggle to come up to the streaming room and put all this together, but we've been having fun with it. There's been a lot of fun, a lot of banter and shenanigans, and just making jokes about everything, really. So, right. Have a look. Let's move on to the truth. There's the truth, and then there's the truth. Oh, okay, so this is the cross-examination part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we've already gone through. We kind of got distracted there with everything, so I want to just run through it again.
You're in the Discord, you can see the food we had.
Oh yeah, we put photos of the stuff into the food and drink thread on Discord, and it's just massive portions, massive.
I did post my chicken burger the other day, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
Your burger the size of Tatsu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I think that went into the gaming thread because we brought up Tatsu.
Oh yeah.
So, Alright, let's see. So, the route number... Oh! We can't see the ore in those photos.
Yeah.
So... Objection! Already. I just want to make doubly sure that L10015 ore is really what you saw written in blood. Yes, it is. It very clearly said L10015 ore. But that's odd, because that's not what I see.
Objection!
What on earth are you babbling about now? Wasn't it you who claimed the bloody writing was his ID number in the first place?
I did it again.
It has to... Alright, so new rule.
Oh.
It actually has to say photograph for us to do the bit.
Yeah.
Photo doesn't cut it.
Take a good look, doesn't it?
No. Take a good look at the photo in the bloody writing analysis. Now tell me, does it really say L10015 or? Oh God! Something is missing, isn't it? And that something is the final R. What is...
R-D-R-R? Sorry, I just remembered that bit from The Simpsons.
R, me matey.
Do you remember that bit when Bart was in the smart school? And they were doing the math on the board and they made a joke out of it?
Yeah.
And the answer was or, D, or something?
Yeah.
And then the whole class laughed and Bart's just, fuck.
I always felt bad for Bart in that episode.
Oh, so bad.
Because, like, he's just getting conned out of his lunch.
Mm.
You know, it's like, aw. Yeah, you know how it feels. But you're getting it done to you by smart people.
Yeah. The nerds are picking on you.
Yeah.
But you know what episode actually had me in tears?
Oh, go on.
You know where he's trying his hardest on the test and he still fails it?
Oh, it, like...
Never cried for The Simpsons before that episode, but...
I passed! I kissed a teacher! Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, man. Old Simpsons, man. Anyway. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Tennate? Oh, right. I remember. There was no R on the end. It was just a slip of the finger. My bad.
Use your fucking voice then.
I'm back. My beautiful contradiction.
There's still a contradiction though because there is an R there.
Yeah.
You can see bits of it.
Mr. Wright, I'm not so sure it was just a simple slip of the finger. There's a lot of talk about fingers in this case.
Yeah.
A lot.
Everyone's fingering someone and
Yeah. Everyone's fingers are slipping where they shouldn't. You have something for me, Athena? I sense that he's extremely agitated. Like, almost panicked. Oh, he does look pretty flustered.
flustered. Yes, that's the word I would use. Flustered.
He's about to set that bomb off himself.
Oh, grinding his teeth. I can't.
Do you know what really...
I can't hear it, but I can hear it.
Do you know what makes it worse? Is like the evil, like, psychotic eyes on the goggles.
Yeah, goggles shouldn't be able to do that.
No. But it's like when they give him like the white eyes and the black dots for his like smug faces. It's just, it's very funny. Good visual gags. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears it was nothing more than a mere mistake. No. Did he really just make a typo? Who doesn't need a few wires when they're flustered, right?
Imagine criminals in actual court were allowed to have things in there. They were just chewing on them.
I think...
And then they flip back to, I'm telling the truth.
You know the way there's certain like courts and proceedings that that are like broadcast on YouTube and things like that, like the Johnny Depp case and stuff like that, right? Which backfired on her tremendously, but like that was her idea and whoa, up in her face. But anyway, I think so much of that would be much more entertaining to watch if Ace Attorney had any sense of having a basis in real life.
Yeah.
Like imagine flipping on the court channel on YouTube and it's again like you've got a bomb disposal guy just chewing on the bomb. Or like you've got the Hollywood...
Amber Heard is there just chewing on her watch.
Oh no, but
I'm not lying.
but even speaking of her, like you know the case in Ace Attorney 2 where they've like the movie star.
Yeah.
And he's got like the fringe over his eye, and then he peels it back, and he's just a fucking like he's a real sort of like wine twirling villain all of a sudden. Shit like that. You know, just stuff like that.
Real life isn't interesting.
No, it's not. But this game is
although
well, at least they started that way. These games are intended at least to be a parody of the actual Japanese court system.
I wanted the Vince McMahon trial to be broadcast, but it ended up not. Now, I would imagine he was a bit of a wine, like, or poorly drink villain type.
Did you see that mustache he grew out?
Yeah.
Of course he was.
Yeah. him on the stand because he's such an actor.
Yeah.
That would have been horrifying and incredible to watch.
Sure, didn't he turn up to his original trial? Remember the, like, from, like, 40 years ago? The drug scandal one.
Mm.
Like, wearing a neck brace. You know, just, you know, working the jury. Keeping kayfabe alive, brother. But no. I just don't like that that one was settled. I don't like that that one was settled outside of court. For all of... Look, what happened to Janelle Grant is fucking horrific.
Yeah.
Right? And it's nothing that you want... It's nothing that I would personally want the record of being available publicly or being known, you know, more than it needs to be.
Yeah.
But for all the talking her lawyer did about justice and bringing to trial and this and this and this, the fact that it was settled and it didn't go to like proper arbitration,
Yeah.
kind of sucks because he basically got away with it.
No, he's never going to pay for it
No.
because his fucking bestie is the president.
Yeah. It's
Well, someone is suing the state for the Epstein.
oh, that's fun.
That'll be interesting. But anyway.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. We didn't mean to get too real there.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, Vince McMahon would be a...
oh, he'd be a great Ace Attorney villain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Ace Attorney had never covered the stuff he got up to.
Yeah.
But that kind of caricature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fantastic Ace Attorney
He's
villain.
already a caricature of himself.
Exactly. I don't think he knows who Vince is anymore. I think he is just Mr. McMahon 24/7.
Yeah.
So, you know. So he had to see the R, right? That's why he was so confident it was there.
Yeah. We actually saw it because it's there. We can see it ourselves. But we can see it.
Well, yeah, we can see like the
Part
back
of
of it or something. Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe Mr. Tonight really did see the R.
Why we were joking about it being an F or E or
Oh, what's that trick to get rid of hiccups? Like tongue on the back of on the roof of your mouth or something?
I don't know. Remember?
Well, there's no
Just
R.
convince yourself you don't have...
Oh, yeah, that works for you somehow.
It works for a lot of people.
Honestly, that's the overlooked genre crossover we need. The dramatics of wrestling with Ace Attorney style court chaos. All right.
Yeah.
I'd play through those games in a heartbeat.
The World Wrestling Courtroom.
2K25. Like, it would be 2K who ends up making it.
Yeah.
There's no R anywhere in the bloody writing. What's going on here? Phoenix, come on.
Are you blind? Come on. Figured out that was an L and a 1. How can you not see the rest of the word?
Huh? Wait, now that I take another good look at the photo, Ref, I think maybe... Well, that's it! What is it now, Mr. Wright?
He could eat that chicken burger.
He could, yeah. He went full, like, Scooby-Doo Sam and Dean mouth there.
Justine. Yeah.
You trying to imitate Apollo and his cords of steel? Got it. So that's what happened. A slip of the finger. Is that really all it was? Because I don't think so. I propose that Mr. Tonight really did see the letter R. But the photo clearly shows that there's no R. No, Your Honor. Actually, just the opposite is true. The photo shows that Mr. Tonight actually could have seen the R. You're going to make that claim, then you'd better be able to point out what you mean. Why is... Just look at the photograph! What part of the photo shows that Mr. Tonight could have seen the R?
Are you smart or not, Joe?
Like, all we can really do is click on the corner of it, right?
Take that!
Please look here to the right of the 5. You see a little bit of red? Oh, I see it. Just on the edge of where the floor is broken up. That's the R Mr. Tenate saw.
Objection!
It's true that the witness wears some very, very odd goggles. But that doesn't mean his eyesight is bad, nor his brain power. What part of that little smudge looks like an R to you?
What do you use, defense?
Objection!
But what Mr. Tenate saw wasn't that little smudge. There was a whole and complete R written there. Before the floor was damaged by the explosion.
What?
Oh, well, that huh? I think the judge has fallen into your... Wait, but the explosion happened...
Before that?
Yeah. Care to explain what you mean? Because you just proposed that everything happened in the exact opposite order!
Idiot.
Stupid idiot. Yep, because that's the way it really went down. Timing of when the R was written turns everything about this case around. Now then, if the floor was damaged by the explosion, when was the message written? So, by the game's logic, it's now before the explosion.
That would mean she hit her head on a flat surface and bled before the explosion.
Yeah, I don't remember where the game is going with this.
Yeah, I think it's more she wrote on it and that bit of floor was already broken. Well, or was cracked at least, and she wrote the R. And that's what he hit Apollo with.
Oh, okay.
The R will be on the Apollo. The
bludgeoned. Yeah, the bit he bludgeoned Apollo with. Okay. All right. Well, let's see where the game wants to run with this. With the bloody message running off the edge of the damaged floor like that, we can only conclude that it was written before the explosion. But that's ridiculous! If that were true, it overturns your own premise. That's right, it does. In fact, it turns everything upside down. The victim was not killed by the explosion in the courtroom. She was killed before the explosion ever occurred. And this will lead into your question of why was there blood, dried-looking blood on her chest?
Yeah.
Guess we'll find out.
Was she just a dead body in the gallery?
That's
in the gallery?
Maybe, maybe she was shot beforehand. Order! Order in the court.
What did she write on the floor? Well, court was in session.
I will find out. Well, what kind of preposterous claim is that? Have you forgotten that the victim's body was found at the scene of the explosion?
Objection!
True, but consider this scenario. She was hit on the head and killed.
Oh!
Before the trial... she was hit on the head and killed before the explosion, or even before the trial began.
Her time of death was between like 8 and 11.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. From what we've seen, court usually takes place at like 9:15 or 10 to 9. Yeah.
Her
or 10 to 10.
Yeah, usually. Her body was subsequently placed in the courtroom ruins after the bombing incident. That way, it could be made to look like she was a victim of the blast.
She was in the case. And he's the only one with the key, so he's the only one who could have brought her body in.
Oh, that's kind of beautiful. I like that. Well done, you. That's a fantastic theory.
Say it.
No, I told you I have too much self-respect. It sounds like we had better look into what the victim was doing before the trial. Mr. Payne, did anyone see Detective Arm before the trial?
Let's see. According to the police report. Ah, here it is. One person. One person saw the victim before the trial. And that person was... Wait, what?
No one besides Mr. Tenate saw the victim.
That appears to be the case, Your Honor.
Yeah, welcome back from the ad break, everyone. I am typing in ellipses again.
When he's typing that, does it make a noise?
Like for the courtroom, is it just... I hope so. Although I feel like if it was, we'd hear that for the gag. But I hope so.
Otherwise, him typing that. That should just be the ... like for everyone. It shouldn't be in the computer color.
Yeah. It should be him ellipsing rather than... I do like that his like monitor has like an LCD screen that's sweating. That's fun.
Not sure if that's what it is. I think that's just what we decided it was.
Yeah, it's because the sweat drops run to the end and cut off.
Yeah.
It just looks like a continuous like waterfall.
I don't think the game did that. I think the game just had him sweating over his helmet.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually a screen.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would now ask the court to recall something. Specifically, Mr. Tenate's words from yesterday. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. Oh my. Mr. Tenate, just before the trial, you were with the victim. The two of you were together at the scene of the crime, courtroom number 4.
Oh, so he didn't cover it after the explosion, like the case. In court, that's why no one could see the bloody writing on the floor.
Yeah. Your Honor, the defense requests new testimony from Mr. Tenate. We wish to hear what he has to say about his whereabouts just before the trial. Mr. Tenate, your testimony, please. My testimony. There is no need for He's completely unnerved, Mr. Wright. You must have hit the nail on the head. Because all I did was transport the bomb to the courtroom. I already told you. Blast this thing.
Please don't blast the bomb.
I was only in the courtroom with the victim because of our work. I swear I was only transporting the bomb there.
Objection!
You and the victim were alone together at the scene of the crime. In other words, you certainly had the opportunity to commit murder, did you not?
Objection!
Do you always leave yourself so open to attacks, Mr. Wright?
What now, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Mr. Tenate may have had the opportunity to kill Detective Arm. But an important piece of your assertion is missing.
Motive?
Important piece.
The murder weapon. What do you claim was used to kill the victim?
The bomb.
The bomb.
That's why it's cracked.
You wouldn't have realized that if I hadn't pointed it out.
Nope. Mr. Payne has a point. Even if Mr. Tenate had the chance, without a weapon, we can't accuse him of the crime. No.
So he disposed of his own murder weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Tenate?
Oh, yes. That's right. I didn't have any sort of thing that could be used as a murder weapon on me. Yeah, this is creepy. I'm getting Bison vibes.
Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah? Like, he's only short of just going, and now with my psycho power. I couldn't possibly have killed Detective Arm. Did he really have nothing? Nothing he could use as a murder weapon?
I wish her screen did something when she...
Yeah. It was less noticeable on the 3DS,
Yeah.
because tiny screen. What is it, Athena? Just looking over the victim's autopsy report. I'm hoping there's something in there that can point us in the right direction. Well, it does say that she died from trauma to the back of the head with a flat object. Yeah, and to inflict that specific kind of injury, all you would need is a flat surface, right?
I don't like that pose.
Her fighting pose?
What about her neck?
Oh, it's because, like, she's hunched up, but her neck is tilted. That's, yeah, I get it.
I feel like her neck should be a bit longer in the pose, or something. Or she should be a bit more turned to be able to turn her head like that.
Yeah.
The way she is. I don't know.
No, I get you.
Just doesn't look right.
Do you know what's bugging me?
Widget?
No.
No?
No. She is completely cel-shaded. Save for her badge.
Yeah.
I just don't like that the badge isn't shell-shaded. Shell-shaded? Cel-shaded? Like, I get why, because she's wearing a yellow outfit.
I know, I guess.
Yeah, like it would blend in if it was in the same art style. But it looks like they built it in, like, Blender and then just, like, pinned it on.
Yeah, it's like a real-life object.
Yeah.
On a cartoon. Yeah.
And Phoenix's is like that as well.
Is it?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you indicate for the court what was used to kill Detective Arm? We can, and we have.
Oh, yeah.
I believe I can. Believe being the key word here. You can? Then please do so now. Yes. What did Mr. Tenate have that could have been used as the murder weapon? It's to be the bomb, right?
Wait. Oh yeah, that's the photo of it.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, Alonzi!
Take that!
Mr. Tenate. Ah, good. You say you didn't have anything that could be used as a weapon? But in fact, you had the perfect thing. What? What the devil are you talking about?
He just throws that one at Phoenix and hits him square in the face, and Phoenix goes, "See?" You like the coffee hitting him
I
in
was
the face,
just about to say, the man's had boiling coffee thrown at him. I think he'll survive a bomb. You had this. That's the bomb.
I almost expected Judge to be like a plushie.
Yeah, that would be Judge. That would make sense for Judge. I thought you were trying to prove that the victim wasn't killed by the bomb blast. No, the bomb blast, no. But I believe Candace Arm was killed with this bomb. Because this is the blunt object that delivered the fatal blow to her head. Please recall the description. Please recall the description of Detective Arm's head wound. Trauma to the back of head caused by impact with a flat object. We assume this injury was sustained when her head hit the floor. But a blow from any flat side of this bomb would produce the exact same wound pattern. Ugh. Ugh.
So you can't
Uh-oh.
prove that. Oh, maybe not.
What's with him? Then show me some
There we
proof. Where's the evidence that I hit the victim with the bomb? Ugh, that's right. I don't have anything decisive.
Oh, please say it.
Did you find any of the victim's blood on the bomb? That would be decisive proof. But too bad. The bomb is blown to bits. It's long gone. Boom! Game over, yeah!
But I'm not guilty.
Mr. Wright, is there really nothing on the bomb in the photo? There's the crack on the timer. I don't see any blood or anything. Wait! The timer display is a little broken here. Maybe it broke when it made contact with Detective Arm's head? That's definitely a distinct possibility. But unless we find a fragment with the victim's blood on it, it's not going to count. I guess you're right. By setting off the bomb, Nate managed to obliterate all traces of the murder weapon.
Phoenix. Apollo gonna burst in and have it in his hand?
Oh, what, like Franziska that time with the bullet? Just holding out the baggie with the stuff in it.
Not rude again.
What in the world do I do now? Times like this, I've got to change gears and look at things in a different way. Instead of looking for the things he wasn't able to hide, I should be looking for a way to expose the things he did hide. Ted Tenate murdered Detective Arm before the trial started.
Her blood's gonna be.
Then he placed her body in the courtroom after the bomb went off. Which means there was something he needed to keep hidden until then. I think I have just the thing. Time to present the photo that shows exactly what Mr. Tenate had to hide.
Take that!
Your Honor, please take a look at this. The fact that Mr. Tenate hid this makes it decisive evidence for my case. The counter's not going away.
Not have been the case.
I'm not sure I really understand.
Oh, you had to hide the body. Be the picture of her body.
See what I mean about the game punishing you for thinking too far ahead? I'm not sure either, Your Honor. Me either. Damn it! You're almost flawless. Here's a penalty to inspire you to make more comprehensible assertions in the future. Well, that was a spectacular belly flop. But I can't back down now. I better reconsider what Mr. Tenate could have hidden. Yeah.
Yeah, her body.
Take that!
There it is. Your Honor, there's something we've all been overlooking. I got too far ahead because you were saying her blood will be in the case. That's my bad. That's my bad. No, I can't do it, can I? Boy. If the murder took place before the trial, then Mr. Tenate would have had to hide the body somewhere during the trial. Hey, you're right! And if we can figure out where that hiding place was, exactly, we might be able to find some evidence we can pin him down with. So where could Mr. Tenate have hidden the body? There we go.
Take that!
Wait. Box big enough for a body. A box that was in the courtroom the whole time. A box nobody would touch if they thought there was a bomb in it. Mr. Tenate! What is it? Do you finally have some decisive evidence to show me? No, you're the one who's going to show it to me. Come again. You heard me. Now show me what's inside that bomb transport case. What? Why? No, there's no need. Got him now. Just before the trial, you killed the victim with a blunt object. And then, you placed her body in the ruins of the courtroom after the bomb went off. Clearly, you were trying to make it look like she died in the explosion. But where was the body hidden during the trial? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. The answer is right here. Inside a box made of thick alloy plating that could withstand any impact. No, that's, completely false. If it's false... What? Can I repeat that? What was that?
Try and touch tips with him again.
We can do it. I'll lean back a bit, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Touching tips.
Are you trying to hold his hand?
Yeah.
Dude.
No. Oh, no.
Oh.
Whoa. You know what? I'll just hold... no, stop that! You know, I'm just going to stop. I was just going to hold on to his thumb. But you know what? But if the avatar is... If the tracking software is just going to lose where my hand is...
Yeah.
And make default poses... No, I'm out. I'm okay. If it's false, you should have no objections to showing us your transport case. So, let's open it up and take a look inside, shall we?
I feel like Payne's gonna be...
Oh, they have it in the courtroom.
Oh. That's not how court works, buddy.
Let's not. Not if you value your life. What's he up to now? Remain calm and listen carefully. We need to we need to make a new one of those like keep calm and whatever shirts.
Yeah.
But it's that line and it's just a silhouette of him. This bomb will detonate in 5 minutes. What? Huh? I repeat, this HH-3000 will detonate in 5 minutes. Your Honor, I recommend you adjourn this trial.
Do you think he's just gonna walk out of here by threatening a bomb, and then they're just gonna leave him keep walking and not arrest him again?
Before this bomb goes off. Mr. Tenate, are you threatening me?
I mean, Judge, that's what you get for leaving people bring bombs into your courtroom in the first place.
Right? Like, having the prop he can dismantle and put back together, like at the speed of light, is cool and all, but...
Not a prop.
No.
It's a bomb.
Ha ha ha. I am the only one who can disable this bomb. If you do not want to die, your only option is to listen to me.
But Mr. Tenate, didn't you say that's just a training model? A fake to practice on?
I did, but I also lied. This is the real deal. This is the HH-3000. The HH-3000 was used to blow up courtroom number 4, wasn't it? How do you know it was the real HH-3000 that blew up courtroom number 4?
Huh?
The bomb that blew up the courtroom was a different one. One that I made. What? Then, are we to take that as a confession on your part? Take it any way you would like. Yeah, right?
Don't look at me like that when you say things like that.
Just before the trial, I took the HH-3000 out of the stuffed animal and put my own bomb into it. That was the bomb that exploded and destroyed courtroom number 4.
Start cracking this bomb.
Mr. Tenate, please.
Well, oh. There will be. If he's not lying this time. And he replaced the bomb that was in the stuffed animal with a different one.
That would
The
explain why
one-
it fit into the plushie.
Well, yeah, that. But the bomb he's been dismantling and putting back together over and over could be the one in the photograph and have the crack in the timer.
Mm. Although, funny they're saying it's the HH-3000 as if it's not a make of bomb instead of one specific bomb.
Right. Like
You
what?
could have more than one of it.
Right. Like what went into the plushie? Like the HH-2999?
Mm. The 3001?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mr. Tenate, please be reasonable. Do you really expect us to believe a crazy story like that?
The HH-3000. It is so unique. I had never seen anything like it. It is so unique that I could not replicate the detonation mechanism.
I'm taking it apart.
So, I just had to have it. So he's an explodophile? A bombophile? Oh.
Launcher?
Besides, did anyone look inside the stuffed animal during the trial? Did anyone check to see if it really was the HH-3000 in there?
It's in the photo with it.
I must confess, no one opened the stuffed animal to check.
But it was on the table with it. No?
So, there was really a possibility that the bomb was switched out?
No, not a possibility. A certainty. I did it. Wait, he's had a real bomb with him this whole time? You had better get out of here while you can. You do not have much time. Order! Order in the court! Oh, I'm out of here! It's gonna blow! Run! You four are still here. Well, well. Aren't you brave? It just wouldn't do for the judge presiding over this court to run. But that horrible explosion the other day.
I mean, you survived it behind that desk, didn't you?
Judge looks like he's about to book it for the nearest exit any second. As for Mr. Payne...
That is
That was fun. And he's off.
How funny if his hair stayed behind on the desk.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
I feel like it's too early for him to lose his hair, though.
But he always loses it at the end of the trial when we, like... Because he's always, like, the training
That's true,
prosecutor.
because yeah.
Meh. Meh.
Look behind your phone.
Hey, it's Athena. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
All of your answers are right.
Mr. Wright, what do we do?
It'd be pretty pathetic to run now, wouldn't it?
But the bomb might really go off.
There's no crack.
Only 3 minutes left, folks. That bomb really the HH3000? What should I do? Oh, run like a yellow-bellied chicken! D&D got done a bit early, almost no progress, but we had good jokes that I can't remember. That's good. I'm glad you had good banter. I can't run now. Well, it's been fun, but I will be going now. With my dear, dear HH3000. Naturally. Oh, and by the way, I would advise against having me followed. Even with no remote switch, this bomb can still be triggered manually. If I think I'm being followed, I will detonate it on the spot. Farewell. Hold it! You're not going anywhere, Ted-tonate. Oh. Your Honor, there's no reason to be afraid. That bomb is a fake. Are you sure, Mr. Wright? He didn't switch it out. Because there's no crack on it, like you noticed, so... More of your famous bluffing. Even at the risk of your own life. Mr. Wright, none of your bluffing now. Not at a time like this. Lives are on the line here. Mine. I'm not bluffing, and I have proof. You do? Yes, of course, Your Honor. You take me for... It's right here in the photo of the bomb, clear as day. Proof that Mr. Tenate's bomb is not the real HH3000. Really? Out with it then. Immediately. Where is the proof that what Mr. Tenate is holding is not the real HH3000?
Take that!
The display for the timer on the bomb in the photo is broken. Most likely, it broke when Mr. Tenate used the bomb to attack Detective Arm. But the display on the bomb in front of us is not broken. Oh, you're right. Therefore, this is not the real HH3000. Mr. Tenate was clearly lying when he said he switched out the bomb and the stuffed animal. The real HH3000 blew up in courtroom number 4. This bomb is nothing more than a fake, a model used for training purposes. Fear not, Your Honor. I will examine the inside of the bomb transport case myself. Yes, please do that, Mr. Wright.
Can't, he has the only key.
No! Stop!
Maybe I'll point out the glaringly obvious, but he's a bomb disposal expert. He could have easily built another bomb and to have in his hand in case things went wrong.
Yeah. What is that? Is that a blood stain? Just as I expected. Your lies have all been blown to bits, Mr. Tenate. I'm confident DNA analysis on this bloodstain will confirm that it's Detective Arm's blood. And those results will conclusively prove that you murdered Detective Arm. Let's see. Come on, give us an epic fucking breakdown. Come on.
Well, the bomb is flashing now.
How about it, Mr. Tenate? Think you can dismantle this decisive evidence? He blinked. Dismantle it? You're too late. You missed your chance to run, so now you're out of time. This HH3000 is about to explode. Don't try to threaten us, Mr. Tenate. I've already proved that your bomb is a fake. It's real! This bomb is the real thing, I tell you! It's real!
When he slammed it down on the table.
And Bomber, party of one.
I was kind of hoping bits of it would break off when he slammed it down on the table.
That'd be fun. There's no time left. It's going to blow. I have to disarm it. I have to take it apart. I can dismantle anything. Hey, Magus, welcome in.
Yeah. Yeah, happy affiliate anniversary.
Yeah.
Guess what? Happy birthday
Stop. We're
to
right at the end. Why do you gotta do that?
Happy birthday to you.
We're right at the end.
Happy birthday, dear A.M.I. Happy birthday to you. I love how much this annoys you. I'm gonna do it all day.
What, are you gonna join in on my next Yakuza stream just to
Burst in the door.
I can dismantle anything. But Magus-ma, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I can take apart evidence. I can take apart bombs. I can dismantle it all.
Dismantle, 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 dismantle. I'm gonna make it! The only one thing left to do!
Oh.
Stop!
Okay.
Made it.
Okay.
Sure. He didn't even stop it. Game over. Dismantle attempt failed. That was amazing. His beady little eyes. Even his eyes are bombs.
Yeah.
Like old school, like fucking got a fuse on the top of it.
Oh wow.
It's all over. My life has been blown to pieces.
You gonna tell us why he killed the detective?
Guess we'll find it.
Yay!
We did it! We won! Yay! It's all that stupid woman's fault. Hey, come on, no need to be a misogynist. I was selling the bombs I disarmed on the black market.
Ah.
When I tried to take this one, she just had to notice, didn't she? Oh. She confronted me in courtroom number 4 that day. That's why. That's why I had no choice. Oh. Before I knew what I was doing, I hit her. It's all her fault. While I was looking for a place to hide her body, she left a message in her own blood. The trial was about to start, so I didn't have time to clean it up. All this. I thought for sure I could disguise her death with an explosion. And then that stupid defense attorney started sticking his nose into my business. After my testimony yesterday, I went to courtroom number 4. I found that kid all up in my bomb transport case. That's when I snuck up behind him and... And when the idiot police arrested that little girl, I thought for sure I could pin it all on her. Why? Oh, why? Head to Nate. You are hereby under arrest. On suspicion of the courtroom bombing and the assault on Mr. Justice. Your innocence or guilt will be determined at a later trial, and also for the murder of Candace Arm. Now then, I see that members of the public have returned to the gallery. One person, however, still seems to be running far, far away.
His hair got caught in the wind.
Be that as it may, I will now announce Miss Juniper Wood's verdict. Not guilty.
Confetti for your birthday. Happy birthday
Stop that.
to you.
Aww.
Aw. Oh, screenshot the empty space so we can put ourselves in there.
Sure. Court is adjourned. December 18th, 12:31 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby, number 5. We did it, boss! Yeah, I guess we managed to pull it off somehow. So many mysteries cleared up all at once. It was amazing! Just sort of worked out that way, didn't it?
Almost like we're in a game.
That's not the kind of thing that usually just works out. You made it happen. And the way that mean old prosecutor hightailed it out of here, that was great.
Mr. Wright? Tina? Thank you for everything you did for me.
I'm so happy for you, Junie. Now you can go back home to the forest in peace. You Ghibli character,
He
you.
lives in a tree, doesn't he? Lives in the big Totoro tree. I hope the both of you will come visit me there sometime.
Oh, that would be nice. Thank you for the invitation. I don't know, Mr. Wright. I'm not so sure you could make it all the way up to Junie's house. How high up do you live again, Junie?
Around 3,000 feet, I think.
You're right, there's a giant-ass tree. What? No forest? That's a mountain! Well, you know, boss, there's something that still bothers me about the case. One little mystery we never got around to solving. Oh, that. Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Is this the unsolved mystery you're thinking?
Don't want us to pick.
Oh,
the remote switch? I never found it.
yeah, it's really the only piece of evidence that didn't come up at all. Like, that came up on day 1, and then day 2 was mostly... Yeah. Okay.
Take that!
The remote switch, right? Yeah. I wonder where it disappeared to. Maybe Mr. Tenate just got rid of it somewhere? Yeah, it is a pretty big thing to leave unsolved, though.
Probably in its pocket.
Well, let's leave it up to the police to find. Well, that's gonna come back later, isn't it?
Maybe. The the movie, right, where they throw the big screens at the other person. Did he just do that to her after the trial? And he's just like, "Take that!" and throws a screen at her in the lobby.
I love that movie so much. I really do.
Oh, it's great.
I prefer it over the anime.
Yeah. Anime's alright, but hard to squeeze too much of it in.
Yeah, like the movie is really just
It's
like
as ridiculous as it needs to be.
Yeah, and like it's a mix of the Mia case and the Edgeworth case. Like my only real quibble with that movie is what they did to poor Red White.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yeah. But otherwise it's amazing. For now, we should be celebrating our not guilty verdict. I guess you're right. Hey, I know. Junie, shall we go report the good news? You know, to that certain someone. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
You've never had to voice her. Why do you have the urge for it? Okay.
I've done too many of these Ace Attorneys on my own. Sorry. Huh? Her grandmother? No, silly! To Apollo! Oh. Right. Well, why don't we all go to the hospital together to see him? Great idea. I bet he's bored out of his mind.
Okay. He's gonna have the world's longest scarf when he gets out of there.
So Apollo is Tom Baker? And so the courtroom bombing case came to a close. But then the next trial was just over the horizon. There's never a dull moment with so many lawyers in the office. That's for sure. Apollo Justice, Athena Sykes, and me, Phoenix Wright. Between the three of us, there's no case we can't solve. When our powers combine, we are we are Captain Lawyer. We're an unstoppable team. At least, that's what I believed.
Oh.
At least... Oh, sorry. But all of that changed with what Apollo said to us that day. Something that would put my faith in us to the ultimate test. Date? Unknown. Time? Unknown. The Wright Anything Agency. Oh, anime.
Sorry, but I'll be taking a
Trucy!
Hey.
Wait, what do you mean by a leave?
And she's older.
Can you at least give me a reason why? I can only say that this is something I must settle on my own.
Trucy, go talk some sense into your brother. Oh, wait, you don't know that yet.
What? We find that out?
Yeah, the end of part 4. The end of Apollo Justice. They're both Colossus kids.
Oh, why,
I
Apollo?
can't remember that. I'll have to go back and read about it.
Why are you shutting us out?
Why are you back in there?
Because I'm half dead. What happened to you, Apollo? Ever since you put that jacket on, you've changed. And now, for whatever reason, all my mind keeps doing is returning to the day I first met you. We had tackled our first case together, he and I, this past spring. And as we did, I came to know who he is and how he thinks. It was a very peculiar case, one in which the victim was killed by a mythical creature.
Okay.
Oh, I think I know what case is next.
This why you've been talking about a unicorn overlord?
No, that's a different game. Alright, Turnabout Countdown Award. Save progress.
It was a bracelet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She also had the bracelet. Yeah. Huh. Going back to magic?
Monstrous Turnabout. Continue on to the next episode? No, we will return to the menu.
I was gonna say it's gonna be the Abominable Snowman, isn't it? Because she brought it up, but that was something she saw that only happened now.
So, I will show you the preview thumbnail.
The cat!
And that is all you get. So, take a look at that. Of what do you see?
I see the Azabman in his bird form.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Well, I mean, it already kind of looks like he has a beak. Okay. That.
Where? Oh.
The pro wrestler on the roof?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Funny how we were just talking about wrestling in court.
Mm.